Affects almost all of us. The National Cancer Institute estimates that more than 1.6 million people will be diagnosed with cancer in this country this year.
Now, the standard of care can include chemotherapy, radiation, and surgery, but as News 4's Callan Gray reports, there are options beyond that. Callan?
Don, Jackie, there's a broad range of options, from yoga and acupuncture to help with pain to dietary supplements to take the place of chemotherapy and conventional treatments. The medical community is split on the effectiveness of these options, but patients say there's no denying it can help. At least 3 days a week, Chun Hoke teaches her hot yoga class to create a union of mind, body, and spirit. She's practiced yoga her whole life.
You have to honor your body and listen to your body. Do what you can.
For 72-year-old Hoke, that message took a special meaning when she recently battled breast cancer. She had 4 surgeries and underwent chemotherapy.
When I was laying in the chemotherapy and stuff, I do qigong and laying back. And I do deep breathing in and out and then flow, and in and out. And then that heals your body.
She did qigong throughout treatment and slowly started hot yoga again. Hoke says yoga helped her regain movement in her arm, something doctors weren't sure was possible after her surgeries.
My life's better than ever.
Hoke is one of many cancer patients to find success with complementary therapies.
Yoga has been shown to be a stress reducer, help with depression scores and quality of life issues.
Oncologist Dr. Linda Kwan Bopin has a special interest in cancer patient survivorship. She says Roswell Park Cancer Institute encourages complementary therapies like yoga, acupuncture, and healing touch, but only to help with symptom management.
When it comes to curing or treating and being effective for their cancer particularly, unfortunately there's nothing that has any scientific evidence to say that any of these complementary therapies have a role.
But it's a growing area of interest.
We want to continue learning about complementary therapies. We want to learn if some of these supplements and vitamins and therapies that are being used can help cancer treatment and cancer outcomes.
Roswell is currently doing research on the role of vitamin D and flaxseed in combating cancer. Supplements and vitamins fall under the category of alternative treatments, often used in place of chemotherapy and radiation. Dr. Sanford Levy's private practice specializes in these treatments.
The patients who actually seek me out are very often patients who are near the end of life with advanced cancer, where conventional therapy is limited in terms of what it can offer, and where they've been given an outlook of a few months to a year to live.
He talks with patients about supplements like fish oil to help with inflammation and vitamin D to boost the immune system. Plus, he recommends immune boosters like low-dose naltrexone.
My goal is to give people hope without giving false hope.
He tells News 4 there haven't been enough clinical trials to prove these therapies work or don't work. The National Institutes of Health says there's some evidence omega-3 fatty acids in fish oil can actually increase prostate cancer risk. Studies on vitamin D have been inconclusive. Still, Levy says some of his patients show improvement, such as one patient who lived longer than expected.
He seemed like he had probably a couple of months to live. Continued to get the chemotherapy, initiated the low-dose naltrexone by prescription, and he lived for 12 or 18 months. Again, it may be coincidence, who knows?
Even though there's no definitive science saying any of these work, cancer survivors like Chun Hoke say the evidence is in their recovery.
We need modern medicine and traditional medicine. We all need to integrate for the best healing.
Both doctors I spoke with say there's a lot of misinformation on the internet. The FDA even has created a list of fake cancer cures people need to watch out for. You can find a link to that list and other resources by clicking on this story on our website. Look for it under the Found on 4 tab. Reporting live, Callan Gray, News 4 at 6.